Hello, my friend. I'm Ajay. This is teaching jewelry design for you, my friends. Okay, first we draw the base of bangle, and then we smashing the bangle, going to surface part, and then click on a smash icon. Okay, we have a base plan, and we draw the shape of overall shape of our bangle. This is shape of our bangle. Yes, we draw this picture. We draw the bangle on that picture, and we decide to drawing this bangle in this picture to the this base bangle, and we determine the um, environment of bangle, the shape of bangle. First we make a surface, uh, make an overall surface of this bangle with these curves. Okay, we draw the curve. We networking, we make a surface with the network icon with our curves. Okay, then fill along the surface this red base plan, red base bangle to the green base. We draw these curves in the top of this red base of bangle, a red surface, top of the red surface, and then finish the drawing of bangle. Then we project these curves on a red surface. Then we can cutting or splitting the surface of bangle with these curves to make our. We draw one side of the bangle, one side of the Versace pattern of bangle in this form, and then draw a other side surface of bangle, upper the side of the surface of bangle, and then copy and mirror this side for other side, and then we draw these shapes of Versace in both sides, left and right, or top and down. And then better say I can projecting the each side to surface of that side. Better say a left side have a pattern, have curves, and we draw a surface of the left side, and then projects the left side pattern on the left side surface, and we doing this to the right side. Okay, in here we make for a side, for example, for a right side of bangle, or for a left side of bangle, and here we are mirroring with the copy for a left side, for other side. Yes, and then we project right side pattern on a right side surface, and then project the left side pattern on a left side project. And in the last you can see how we do and what we do. Yeah, now we projecting left and right side of bangle. We projecting the pattern of the bangle, left side and the right side. Yeah, and we are mirroring to the other side. we should to know and determine the center of the base plan, the grain base, the gray base, excuse me. We should in a first determine the center of the gray base for mirroring or cupping mirroring or rotating. We need to determine this at the first. Okay, now we splitting the curve of shape of our bangle. Yes, we are splitting and make several surface. We extracting the curve of board the surface and then straight, yes, and extruding the board curve of surface because we need a wall for a better view of our bangle. Yes, we cutting the wall, cutting with the gray surface, gray base surface. Okay, we have a complete surface. Now we should to adding an offset of surface and drawing and projecting the Versace pattern and the other pattern. In here we are cutting the wall. It's more than we need. We should to cutting for reduce the bangle weight. We are cutting all walls of bangle, cutting unnecessary wall of bangle, not cutting it necessary, unnecessary. We are adding color for each walls to easy cutting and easy working with this wall and cutting these surfaces. When I not explain or don't say anything in this video, we are doing repeatedly work, or I repeat our work. It's no need to explain or saying about something. We do cutting for all unnecessary walls to increase the weight of bangle. Okay, now we draw the Versace pattern. In the first, we splitting surface for Versace pattern and then draw and project the pattern. Project the Versace pattern on this splitted surface. Yes, in the first we splitting the Versace pattern and the other pattern, splitting the surface of Versace pattern to the surface of other pattern. We splitting because we have a different pattern, Versace and other. If you see completely the video, you can learn everything about drawing this bangle, or if need, you can increasing the speed of video to watch better and better understanding how designing this bangle. If you have any question about drawing this bangle or about part of drawing this bangle and you can't understand when see this video, you can contact me in Instagram, in Telegram, or in YouTube. You can text me and ask question, and then I explaining and saying about how I designing this bangle. Any problem you can ask, and I explaining and I answers your question. Now we are splitting these red surfaces for Versace pattern, and then we are rebuilding the surfaces to projecting or flow on the surface our Versace pattern. You can choose this each surface and then go to the surface part in a first floor and click on a rebuild surface of rebuild surface icon, and the rebuild in rebuild surface you have rebuild surface. You can change the U and V parameters to better surface. Your surface curves in the video, you can change the parameter in U and V to receive square curves on a surface. We do this rebuild for all surfaces. It's 100, for example, 113. Okay, we have the Versace pattern, we choose that. We go to the curves in a second floor, and yes, and we make a UV curve and click on a surface, and then going to curves and make a UV curve. Then the software draw a UV curve of surface, and then you you moving the Versace pattern on our surface UV curve, and then click on a second icons, means apply UV curve. Means you choose the Versace pattern and your surface UV curve, and then click on apply curve, and then click on a surface, then the curves, the Versace patterns applying to your surfaces. We are moving and changing the dimension of Versace pattern to our orange curve. The orange curve is our surface UV curve. Okay, we are cutting. Okay, we are applying our Versace pattern. Choose the surface UV curve and Versace pattern, and then apply UV curve, and then click on a blue surface, and our curves is flowing or projecting on our blue surface, and we have a Versace pattern on the blue surface. And then we can choose the Versace patterns curves, and then click on a cut or split, and split the surfaces to make our Versace surfaces. And we do this to all of the red surfaces. The red surfaces should have a Versace pattern, and then cutting and make a Versace shape. And then we have offsetting distance, so about 30 or 40 millimeter when finish the Versace pattern. Okay, we have a different pattern. Yes, our second pattern, we smashing the green surface on the ground, and then we are moving a pattern in top of this smashed surface, and then projecting this pattern. Projecting, going to curves, and then click on a project icon. Select the pattern, click on a project icon, then enter, then click on a base surface. In here is a blue surface, and then enter. The pattern is projecting our blue surfaces. And then when projecting on a blue surfaces on a base, you can click on a flow on surface. You can click your projected pattern, okay, and click on a flow on a surface in a transform, and then click on a flow on surface, click on your pattern, projected pattern, and then enter, and then click on a base surface and enter, and then click on a target surface, means your green surface on a bangle, and then enter, and you have a pattern on your bangle surfaces. See the video and you understand how to drawing pattern on a green surfaces. I explain this again. You have a green surfaces, yes, green surface on your bangle in a base. Okay, you are first shrink your surfaces, then smashing your surfaces. Okay, smash it, yeah, and moving to the better place. Okay, and then you're moving your pattern on top of the smashed surface, and then projecting your patterns, going to curves and click on a project icon, projecting on your smashed surface. Then you are flow along the surface, go to transform, going to transform, click on your projected pattern, enter, base, enter, and click on a green surface, and then enter. Green surface means target, smashed surface is base surface, and your pattern is your curves. Then you finish the projecting patterns or flow line surface patterns. Look like this. You're going to solid and click on a pipe, and for example your pipe is means 0.3 or 0.4 millimeters is enough, and you transfer or make a pipe with your patterns, with your curves. You do look like this for all patterns. We draw the little surface for brushing the bangle. When we make gold bangle, the person or the machine brushing on a little surface to shining the bangle in under the light. We now making this little surface, and then installing on a patterns 3, 4, or 2 of the surface on each surfaces, each part of this pattern of the bangle. Okay, we make this little shining part for the bangle, for the all surface of bangle. Installing on a pattern and offsetting, just offsetting soling, distance is 0.4. Okay, we make these little surfaces, and then we are offsetting our walls of angle, offsetting it's solid, yes, offsetting 0.35 millimeter this surface, yeah, and these surfaces, yeah, offsetting these surfaces too. Now we selecting all of our bangles in a base to flow along the gray base surface to the green base surface. Flow along the surface in the transform and click on the flow line surface, click on our surfaces, and then base surface means gray base surface, and then the target is a green ellipse surface, and in the end we enter and waiting for making our bangle. We make this bangle nice. I hope you design it better than me.